Do we want to get on a private call?
I think we probably should get on a
Might be
private
better.
call for this.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
don't
All right,
want
I'll
Coldphone to
call
join
you.
and be like, "Yo, what up?" As I'm like, "Oh yeah, the camel would be really got some good tongue action."
It's got some good harms. Anyway.
All right. I guess I don't know if you can see my OBS on the screen. Okay.
I can't. I can see. Anyway, yeah. I see nothing. I see nothing.
What? Oh, what's that? Where
Wait,
do we
no,
even
put that back
start?
up. I didn't get to read it.
A 2020 research article notes that most males believe the average length of an erect penis is around 15.2 centimeters or 6 inches. Uh-oh. I guess I zoom in.
So what are we doing?
Bad question.
I need to read this first. Actually, hang on.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. So explain it first. Yeah. Just explain.
I probably
What are we
should. I
doing?
probably won't do an intro because I don't want my name associated with this. Hello and welcome to Monsters channel. Today we are doing an animal tier list. That's all it is, just an animal tier list.
We being Monster and
Captain Cat.
Yeah, Captain Cat.
Yeah, Jaren.
Yeah.
So Jaren,
Yes, Monster.
This is an animal tier list with a twist. It's it's how good these animals are at which sex position or sexualness, right?
Yeah, and this stems from something we recorded the other day, which is probably already out by now.
Hopefully,
if it is, link in the card.
If it isn't, this will. Imagine watching this without the context. Imagine
zero context. Who are you watching this? Why are you watching this with no context? That is, I have concerns for you.
Subscribe, I guess, for more content like this in the future.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, right. So we should probably start with our first victim of sexual assault, the rhino, the rhinoceros.
As previously discussed, Ryan, you have an interesting stance. You reckon it would be good?
Yeah. So my opinion on the rhino blowjob, the whole rhino blowjob thing is, I feel like they'll probably be one of the worst for blowjobs because their horn would be like stabbing into your stomach. Although looking at this picture of the rhino,
yeah.
I don't think it would be.
Up.
It might not be much of a problem. In fact, it might actually help the blowjob because you could like grab it by the horn and just push it in.
Yeah, you could actually like hold it and kind of joust it around into the right spot.
Yeah.
Now that we're looking at it.
Yeah.
I guess like the main concern is like if it lifts its head, rapidly, it could like get you in the head, could stab you in the throat or something like that. Like if you're looking down, because obviously you want to see what's going on. You're looking down, and then it looks up at you to see if you're watching, or like looks up to see if you're having a good time, and then it just pierces you in the head. Like that wouldn't be ideal.
No. I'm looking at this picture. He also has very large nostrils, which could be a plus. If you're into that.
Could be a
in
plus.
fact,
Heavy
hang on,
breathing.
I'm forgetting something. How do I
and
add
you
like
could pull you could also pull on his ears. He's got some nice ears to pull as well, and I hear they like that.
No, what the fuck happened there?
What are you doing?
Sorry, I forgot one.
Didn't you just make this? How have you not know how to do nose job?
There we go. Right.
Perfect. Oh yeah.
I forgot one. So where on the list should the rhino go? I'm thinking it would be good for anal because of the horn.
I also do want to say standing very politely. That's just thought I'd point that out.
Yeah, he's very proud. Yeah.
Yeah. Anal. I think
he's good for anal.
Be on the money there.
Yeah. If you put like a condom on it.
There.
You could.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually haven't read these. I've just realized. So all of the below, blowjob, nose job, anal, hand job, straight up fucking, none of the above, which is not quite in the right place. And then better if you're a woman.
Yeah. Oops. So I feel like
I think anal's a good one. Yeah, I think anal's a good one.
Anal's a good one. Yeah. I think it could also be in better if you're a woman as well.
It could be in both, but I think anal is more inclusive to everyone.
Yes,
you know?
anal.
So
Yes.
I think everyone could enjoy
I'm
the
sure
rhino.
a lot of our gay friends would be loving the rhino horn this time of year.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up, we've got the camel, which is just an infamous one, really. I think this is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I think this should go in hand job. Because it's like the toes.
It doesn't have any head.
It does. Okay, that is a point against it. However, it's got camel toe. All right.
Okay. All right. So
it was born for this.
Okay, so here's the thing. So I don't know how many camels you've interacted with in real life.
What do you mean by interacted with?
So I've interacted with a few camels in a completely
non-sexual
way. But just an observation I noticed, upon recollection of my time, interacting with camels, is that they have very long tongues and their mouths are always wet. Very wet.
Very
okay. Wet.
This changes everything.
They've got a lot of skin around that area, so I'm gonna say blowjob. I think blowjob.
You think blowjob from a camel, right?
Would be, and they've got the neck as well. They could do it from a distance. They could get the range. They have the range and movability.
They'll be good in like a foursome.
Yeah, and they could lay down or stand up, whatever you need.
And they got that like hump on them. They're good at humping. Yeah. So I think you've changed my mind. You've changed that. Okay, blowjob. Yeah, perfect. Blowjob.
Yeah. And they also do, like, when they eat. I don't know if you put up a video of camels eating.
Okay.
They move their jaw like side to side, like in a circle. I feel like that might feel good, but anyway.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, just checking I'm recording. All right. We don't want to miss any of this. Okay, next up, a gorilla.
Absolutely not. A gorilla. Not any gorilla. That's Harambe, is it not?
It is Harambe. May he rest in peace. We're doing him justice with this video. So
yeah, we are. Okay.
Now I think I've got an opinion on Harambe. I mean gorillas. About fucking. I feel like a gorilla. Because they're somewhat similar to humans. I think a gorilla would be like almost the perfect fucking friend.
I think. Yeah, sorry, continue.
But I think a gorilla's probably better if you're a woman. Like female gorillas don't look very feminine. They all look a bit manly. So.
Yeah, they do look a bit manly. So, and I think the male gorillas.
Yeah.
If you were a woman and a male gorilla came up to you, like, it is gonna fuck the shit out of you, and like, a woman is gonna love that.
Yeah.
So I do agree that.
Oh God.
I do agree personally that it would be better for a woman
or a gay man. Oh shit! Hang
on.
I
think better for a woman or just straight up fucking are like two good options there. It could be in both. Better if you're a woman or a gay man. Yeah.
Yeah. So better if you're a woman or a gay man. Yeah, I don't have any attraction to gorillas personally because I'm not gay or a woman.
Me neither.
So,
exactly.
We should get like a third opinion. Do you know any women or gay men?
Well, I think Dialco's on the server, so we could probably call him.
Oh yeah, that's good. We'll hopefully he'll leave a comment.
Yeah, hopefully
letting us know whether he wants to be fucked by a gorilla. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Anything else to do? Anything else?
I was just gonna say, like, it's good. It would be good in either just straight up fucking, but like, I don't know whether that's them fucking you or us fucking them. But yeah, I think
that's the thing.
It lives best and better if you're a woman or a gay man. For sure.
Yeah, I think even if you were a gay man, I feel like you'd rather be fucked by a gorilla than fuck a gorilla. One would rather be fucketh by a gorilla than fucketh the gorilla. Is the quote, I believe.
Which part of the Bible? That's definitely in the Bible somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
Noah's Ark, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's all coming back to me.
Okay, so next up, squid.
Yep. Squid.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Squidward. Now, squid come in all different sizes and shapes.
And I come in all kinds of shapes and sizes of squid. So.
perfect.
Yeah.
They can be quite small, but then there's also like the giant squid, and then the
Kraken.
like enormous squid or whatever, and
like
then
the
Kraken
yeah.
obviously is
You
we've
can't
all seen
spell
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Kraken without crack, all right? So that's a positive, all right?
That is.
And octopussy, eh? Eh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yep. There you go.
I think we're
I
already
don't think they're
thinking.
the same thing, but yeah. So okay, what are your thoughts on the squid? Because obviously there's a lot going on here.
Personally, I think the squid ticks all the boxes, all right? I feel like it's good at blowjobs. I don't know if it has a nose, but it could have a nose. I think it's probably good at a nose job if you force it. It's probably good at
Uh-huh.
anal because of the tentacles. It's probably good
Yeah.
Good with a hand job because of the tentacles.
Because it's got the suck on the tentacles
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
well.
Oh my
It's
god,
got that good
yes.
grip.
Just
Yeah.
straight up
Yeah.
fucking. You could fuck a squid or an octopus. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah.
None of the.
Is this a
Okay, it's
squid
not.
or an octopus?
I think it's an
This is a
octopus.
squid. I'm
Is it
looking
squid?
at this. This is a squid. Yeah, it's a squid. They're different things. The one
Huh.
you've got there is a squid.
Okay. Yeah, it's a squid.
They're basically the same.
They're based.
Anyway.
Come on, they all look the same. Better if you were
Yeah,
a woman /
I will
or
say
gay man.
octopus are more flexible, but squid is like pretty much the same. Yeah,
Yeah,
continue.
squid sounds sexier, I think.
Yeah.
Plus all the ink. So yeah,
Mm.
I think it probably goes in all of the below. To be honest, apart from
All
none
of
of
the
the
below.
above. Yeah.
I can't really argue with that actually. I kind of agree.
I think the squid's
Yeah,
perfect.
I don't know much to say
Honestly,
about that. Yeah, I think it's kind of
I
perfect.
might go out and buy one after this video.
Mm.
To
I'll
eat.
get one mailed to your house.
Thank you. um, okay, so next, this is your suggestion, I think.
Yeah. Now,
The elephant.
So elephant. Yeah. So the elephant, I think could be quite good. So now, you know, elephants are quite like they've got the big trunk, and they're quite dexterity, they've got a lot of dexterity in their trunk. It's kind of like a hand for them, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and they use there's like the lips of the nose. I don't know how else to describe that, but the lips the lips
The
of the nose,
nostrils.
like they use that as like basically a pinching thing to grab things, and
Yeah.
then like they also suck in, they breathe in and like can grab things like pretty easily, and then bring them to their mouth. So I feel like that's useful. That could be useful, for a nose job in some way. But I also think elephants can, they can wrap their trunk in a circular formation. So if you were to, put a bit of lube on that, like it would be, I think that could be pretty good. I think they
Yeah,
could
yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
something. And they've got the tusks that you could hold on to as well. I think that
Wow,
would
yeah, I
be
didn't think about that.
quite helpful.
They could they could slap you with the ears and stuff, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and the thing is as well, elephants quite strong, right? So you could sit on their back
Oh.
and lay back, and they can reach up there with their trunk.
Yeah.
Like you're relaxing, you're chilling, and it could take you where you need to go. It's walking.
Wow,
It can
it's
take
like
you where you need to go, and do ya
it's like
at the
fake
same time.
taxi, but like an elephant. I want to see that. I want to see that.
Hey Siri, put that on my watch list. My watch later.
Speaking of watch lists, hello FBI, hello.
Hello.
Hope you're enjoying the content. Hi. Yeah,
So,
I can't argue with your
yeah,
elephantitisness. They aren't
yeah,
discriminative towards or large or small penises either, because their trunk is quite
yeah,
long. I feel like you could
yeah. I
fit
feel
like
like they
a
could do
12-inch,
anything.
like
Mm,
maybe even like a 20-inch cock
yeah,
in there.
yeah.
So
So
what?
they could, yeah.
So which specifically? All of the below? Because they got a pretty big dong as well. So straight up
I'm thinking,
fucking.
I'm thinking, I'm thinking, I'm thinking all of the belows is pretty good. And like,
Yeah.
tusks. I guess tusks you could argue would work for anal.
Yeah, you could do two at
I
once.
think. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think it might be a bit difficult. Like, the elephant may have to lay down or something. Like that might be a little more
Oh
awkward.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that one's like a little bit of a harder one to justify. But everything else, I think, is pretty
Perfect.
alright.
Perfect. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Like,
That is.
and with this, like, better if you're a woman or a gay man. Like, it's got the trunk that can wrap around, but it's
Yeah.
also got the dexterity in the trunk
It
itself.
could
So
like
like,
suck your nipples and everything.
yeah, it can flick the bean and that. So I think it'll be good.
All right.
I
So
think it's good.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Good, good. Next
yeah.
up, Jellyfish.
Sorry, hang on, wait, hang on. Sorry,
Sorry.
sorry. Before we go to I do actually have one more point with the elephant.
All
Is
right.
that I think the trunks are like strong enough as well that it could probably pick you up
Oh,
and then like bring you like for the
strangle you as
blowjob.
well.
Well, yeah, that too. It could bring you up to its mouth, you know, and I think it would be fine. Anyway,
That's
next thing.
that's a romance film I want to see.
Yeah, it's like romantic as heck. It's like carrying you in its trunk, like
Yeah.
and sucking you off.
I've seen a few films where people get carried off in a trunk, but then they get like ditched in like a in like a river. I feel like
Are you
that would
saying
be,
movies or are you talking about your weekend plans? Like,
but same thing, same
oh,
thing. Right, jellyfish.
jellyfish. So you mentioned jellyfish
Yeah.
before. So what was your like when it came to your mind? Like what did you think like when you first thought jellyfish? Because I'm curious because I feel like I dismissed it quite quickly, but I didn't really ask you why you thought jellyfish.
Well, you know people who like are into like what's it called, asphyxiation or whatever, and like
Is
they
that the
like
one
they
where you like strangle yourself and jerk off?
yeah. Oh, the elephant's good for that too. We should probably have added that
Yeah.
category. Um,
That's right. It's another plus. Can you move? Can you put the elephant in front of the squid? I think the
yeah,
elephant is
yeah,
clearly winning right now.
clearly winning.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
yeah,
squid.
yeah. There we go.
The
Yeah.
jellyfish is for those people looking for a little extra bit of pain. You know, they like their nipples pinched.
Mm.
They like slapping a bit more and stuff.
They like a bit of tasing, like a little
Yeah,
bit of yeah,
they love being
a little bit of
tased.
soft electrocution. Yeah, I
Just
get
a
ya.
little bit
I
of
get what you're
soft
saying.
executioners. You know, some foreplay. You know.
And I have to say, like I was thinking about this after you mentioned it the first time. Upon
Hmm.
reconsideration, I think the points you're making there with like the little extra yotes and that is kind of true.
Yeah.
Something I hadn't considered. Obviously not for everyone, and also
No.
not for all places. I assume it depends what your levels are, what the jellyfish is, how much you know them.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I will also say that um, the top of the jellyfish
Oh.
kind of feels like a boob.
Oh.
So
Oh. Yeah.
that's a bit of a plus,
That's like
right? Like
two
that,
in
and
one.
that's not a date, and it doesn't really do anything. Like doesn't electrocute you or anything. Like it's just a soft boob
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
Huh.
in that regard, it probably wouldn't be better if you're a woman or a gay man, because like
No.
you know, I do think women probably do like touching boobs, because who doesn't? But like gay men are crazy. They don't like touching boobs. Like weird.
Weirdos. Weird.
Well,
Weird.
at
Weird.
least I don't know. But anyway, I feel like in that regard, probably doesn't belong in that category.
No.
Yeah,
Probably. I
yeah,
think so. Just blowjobs, I guess. Just fucking standard old, good old blowjob. I don't think it would be good at hand job. I don't know.
yeah.
It's got like
No,
little
I don't know
tiny
if it'd
little
be.
hand things, tentacles. You
Yeah,
know.
and the thing is that they don't really move on their own. Like they kind of go with the whim of the current a little
Mhm.
bit. So wouldn't really do anything. Like, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh boy.
That's a hard one. I think that's a hard one based on the categories we have. Like, if we had another category just called boob,
Yeah.
it would be in there, I think. But yeah, that's fine for
Uh-huh.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, we do actually need one for gay women to ask them. Or don't actually. Hang on, let me just check if I'm recording. Okay, I am still recording. Good, good, good.
I
All
like
right.
that you always check that you're recording.
Just gotta make sure, you know. Okay, so snake. Snake is up next. Now,
Yep.
I think snake might be up there with not quite as good as the elephant, but maybe on par with the squid, because
Mm.
you know it's like it's got like the trunk of the elephant, but not as good. Um, I can't win at the
See,
nose job.
yeah. See, here's the thing: the nose job and hand job, it doesn't have any hands. Like,
No, yeah, true. I mean, it can like
that's
kind
kind
of
of hard,
wrap around it, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Not
I
having
guess,
hands
but like,
does.
I don't know. Snakes. I feel like snakes. They don't. They almost have like they're either nothing. They're fully laid out, or they're fucking 100%. They're wrapped around that thing. They're tied up. They're
Yeah, yeah,
tightening
yeah.
up. That they're death gripping that bitch.
Those like
So I don't know.
constrictors, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if hand job could be the strat. Um, they're long. They've got really flexible mouths. Ryan, put up a video of a snake eating an egg or like an
Okay.
I
antelope or
went to
some
check
shit.
on our
Yeah.
They
chickens
they
today and found this
they
yellow
they
rat
eat the
snake.
whole thing in like one go, and
Oh,
they just unhinge the jaw.
wow.
So in that regard, I'm thinking blowjob again. Like I think
I think
that's
I do
just
I think I know what you mean, but I think blowjob would be good, but I also think they're good if you're a woman or gay man.
Make your argument. I understand gay
Well,
man, but
you
woman.
know, black members are black members are snakes, you know, and that's like, isn't that like a dildo?
Yeah, I
They're
get you.
kind
And
of
they
they're kind
go
of like
in
a
and
big
they
they can
wiggle
they could
around a bit.
sliver right up there, you know.
You know what?
Not all the way
I
up.
think you kind
They
of.
could. Oh
I
my
think
god,
you kind
the most romantic thing a snake can do is it could sliver right up and literally touch
of.
your heart. That's so romantic.
So
It
romantic.
literally
That is
touches your
so.
heart with its head.
Or in
That
the case
is
of a gay man, like all the way up your colon and touch your
fucking
stomach.
yeah. That's not as
Yeah.
romantic, but you know, it's,
Similar.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I
close
think.
enough.
Yeah. Look, I think I'll concede on this one. I do think blowjob would be good, but I do concede that I think it would be more beneficial for a woman or a gay man in the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
sloths. Sloths are up next,
Smart.
or
It's
sloths, or sloths, or slows. I don't
this
know.
the three-toed sleuth. I like this image you've got. It's very like it's staring at me. It's
It's
staring
giving
at my
you the
soul. It's got a
eyes.
strange little smile. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready
Yeah,
for
he's
something.
ready. He's ready. But
Mm,
unfortunately, the sloth is very slow.
yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my interpretation is I don't think he'd be very good at blowjobs or really a nose job.
No, no,
Or
I don't
really a
think.
nose job. Now hand job not so much either.
No, but straight up
And
fucking.
better if you're a woman or a man. Now anal and straight up fucking.
Yeah,
Now
you
the
could
way
like
you gotta
really
now the
show it a whole new like world of speed. You
yes.
know.
See we're looking at it a different way than like what we were looking at the rhino. See the rhino like gives you, whereas like the sloth you give it, right?
Yeah,
And it would
yeah.
be a good little like it's easy to hold, I feel. Like I don't think they're that huge.
True. They
You
got
know,
big
be
long
easy to
arms
kind
for
of keep
cuddling.
and it's not like they can really run away. Um
They can't. They can't even call the police or anything. It's so good.
they don't have thumbs, so they
No,
can't.
no.
So, either anal or straight up fucking.
Yeah,
Now, like I guess it depends which one you have.
yeah. Depends on the.
So I'm gonna let you make a call on this one. Which one you think, which category you would prefer it to
So
go in? Because honestly, I'm happy with either. But yeah, I'll leave it in your
the
path.
sloth is like it lives life slowly. You know, it lives life very low speed. Everything's super slow. So when you go just jackhammering it, you know, it's like when
Mm,
you pick up like a homeless girl and in like a Ferrari and just drive 200 miles per hour. She's never gone that fast in her life, and I feel like that's a little
yeah,
similar to what the sloth will be experiencing next Tuesday.
their
So
hearts explode.
I'm thinking just
You
straight up.
say next Tuesday.
I'm thinking just straight up fucking. That's what I think about
Okay.
sloths. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's yeah. I'm for that.
yeah.
I'm for that.
Penguins.
Cool.
Penguins are next.
Penguins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ever watch Pingu?
You like Happy Feet?
Do you like
Remember
Happy
that scene,
Happy Hour?
Ryan, put up that scene where all the sex positions get made by the two main characters. There's a
Okay.
scene.
69.
All
Do it.
right.
Put it up.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Anyway,
Doggy style.
Now,
perfect.
the
And
thing
going
about
down
penguins
south.
is, I think they're probably just. I
Am I
feel
the
like
weird
they're a
one?
little similar to sloths, where they're just good for straight up fucking. You know, I don't think they're probably
Yeah, like
good for anything
something you can
else.
hold. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can kind of hold
it's like a
them.
big
I'm worried.
beanbag.
Yeah, a big beanbag is pretty much how I would describe them.
Mm,
Um, yeah.
yeah,
Hang on a
yeah.
moment. Uh,
Oh, what are you doing?
hang on, hang on a moment.
I'm.
I just, I just want to I just want to send you a, not gonna lie, I just want to send you a photo because like I,
Okay.
I was worried. I know you didn't say this, but I just wanted to. Ryan, put this up on screen. I'm about to send it to you. Um, I didn't want you to like say a blowjob would be a good thing because like look at this photo. It's fucking insane.
Oh my god,
Um,
that is
yeah,
like
put it up on screen. It's
wow.
nightmare fuel. Yeah, it's like the inside of a penguin's mouth. Not great. So yeah, definitely not that.
No,
But
no,
yeah, I kind of tend to agree. Straight up
just
fucking,
straight up
you know,
fucking
would
penguins.
be good. And I feel like I almost feel like it would be. Oh, it's kind of a toss up between whether whether a sloth or a penguin would be better because like I kind of like that the penguin doesn't have hands and it's just kind of like
It's like fucking a
its
pillow, really. You know.
yeah, like
Yeah. It'd be like
yeah, a
flapping
little
with its
bit.
feet and stuff, and
But then I don't want it. But then like if it's like thrashing around too much, it's a bit of a mood
no, you
killer.
just got to
So
hit it on the
whereas the
head or
sloth,
something.
yeah, whereas the sloth would be like chill,
Mm,
So yeah,
yeah, it depends what kind of day you're having, I think, to whether or not you want to fuck a
and
sloth or penguin.
yeah, and there's a slight chance that your penguin will dance as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah,
The
so
romance
yeah.
dance. Yeah, yeah, true.
Hmm. So yeah, I'm not sure which one should be further up or not.
Have you ever watched Penguins of Madagascar?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, next up, pigs. Pigs, the little pigs. Although I've chosen a picture of a baby pig, a piglin. Um, I'm kind of undecided on this. Although looking at this image, I'm thinking nose job.
Well, the main feature of a pig is its nose, I think, and its curly little tail. So, like,
Oh.
I think this is a toss-up between blowjob and anal, but I think when it comes down to it, it's got to be nose job. It's got to be nose job.
I think so. If you want to make some bacon with a pig, choose the nose. Although I have it
Yeah.
from a classified source, I can't name them, that a piglin's mouth is just perfect, you know? I've been told.
Is that monster?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I wasn't meant to say it, was I?
Sorry, Monster.
Yeah.
We
Yeah. So
fix
nose
those.
job. I think
Nose job. I think like
nose
nose job
job's
is the
right.
only good
Yeah.
thing a pig can do, really.
Yeah, and I feel like when they like their nose has a lot of dexterity as well. It's kind of like the elephant, but like shorter nose. So
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah. For those 3-inch
yeah,
guys. Yeah.
yeah, exactly,
And
exactly. Gotta keep
for the 12-inch guys, next up the giraffe
the giraffe.
or
Let's go,
giraffe.
or the long-necked camel,
Oh, that's yeah. It's basic. Yeah, it really is
long-legged,
just.
long-necked
It's just a
camel.
better camel, really, ain't it? The
It's
fucking.
kind of just a better camel.
It's like.
It can get you. It can get you from a fucking anywhere. You could be like across the other side of the house from it, and it can weave its head through the through the doors. It's
Yeah, it
it's
is
got you
just the
from
better
anywhere.
camel. It's like you versus
Yeah,
the guy she tells you not to worry about. You know.
literally,
I
like it
think a
can
giraffe is just an erect camel.
a little bit. I think so. Like, yeah, the camel's got the saggy neck. I actually like upon looking at these though.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure. I think like I almost feel like the camel would be softer, whereas the giraffe would be like a bit more like rigid and really get that deep throat.
Okay. Now.
Yeah. I will say, do you know about George? I think it's George the giraffe.
Chills.
Ryan, throw
No.
up a photo.
Okay.
Hang on, let me just check real. Oh, I better not do it on my PC. Let me just check. Let me just check what it's called. Hang on. Or maybe it's like Harold the giraffe. I can't remember.
Carol would be
George
better. Carol.
the giraffe. How do you spell giraffe? Here we go. Is it this? Oh my god, is it George the giraffe? I think it is George. Yeah, it's George the
Okay.
giraffe, I believe.
Okay.
Throw up a photo. Basically, like, I don't know if this is like the same everywhere, but this guy used to he was like this puppet, and he used to come around in a van, come to schools in a van, and
Oh yeah.
you'd go in the van, and he'd stick his
You
head out
and
like
then
a
you
little hole, and
right.
and he'd lecture you on like not doing drugs and stuff when you were
Right.
like literally like 8 years old, so it made no sense.
Oh.
But yeah,
I
interesting
mean,
memory I have.
and if he's a puppet, he has like a guy's hand up his ass, like you know. So
Exactly.
yeah.
So yeah.
This changes almost nothing. But
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't change
now
anything really.
I don't know the average size of a guy's asshole, yeah, but I feel like
Mhm.
if you have a big enough asshole, a giraffe could probably put its whole neck up there.
That is true. Well, I have heard that like raccoons can like fit up people's asses. So
Really?
like yeah, like there's like a thing that your asshole can stretch to the diameter so that like a raccoon or two could like go in.
Oh,
And I feel like that's about the size of a giraffe's head. And
okay.
once the head's in, like the neck's in, like you're good. So
Yeah. So, this means this is hard now because like,
yeah,
is it
because now it's like
anal
between
or
blowjob,
blowjob?
anal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do
Mm,
you think?
yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna stick to my guns and say that the camel would be better than a giraffe at blowjobs.
Right.
Because it's got that soft, sloppy mouth, and the neck is like good enough. Whereas the giraffe, it's like a bit more rigid. You know, it's a bit more. It's more like an uptight, pompous camel.
Yeah.
So in that, but I think it would be good for anal. Like, in that regard, I think I think that's a good way to divvy it up. You know.
So in
And
between anal and blowjob, so nose job.
Is that how this tier list works now? Our tier list is barely a tier list, actually.
It's whatever.
It's just like a categorization list.
There'll be many tiers after this video.
Yeah. Yep.
So should we put it in anal?
Yeah, I think that's a good place for it. Now, do you think it would be better than the rhino? I think the rhino would be a bit more personal.
Yeah. You could sit on the. Yeah, you can sit. See, the giraffe would be going up your ass, right? And then it might even like lift you up. But the rhino, you could be like sat on its head whilst it walks. So, I think the rhino's probably better. Actually, thinking about it.
I think it is. I think it would at least have some vision while it was happening, whereas the giraffe is just out there. It can't see, and it's gonna just be running around like a headless chook. Like that's dangerous. Like, what if it accidentally?
That could.
What if it
There could be some accidents caused if a giraffe has its head up your ass and can't see. It could just run around everywhere. Maybe
like,
even it might run into traffic. Oh my god, yeah.
What if it ran to the what if it ran to the school? Like, you know, the children don't want to see that yet. Like,
it could trample so many people.
Yeah, so you know, I think the way the tier list is looking, it's looking good.
I think this is the definitive tier list. Let's get David Attenborough on and see what he thinks, you know. Okay. Yeah. Next up, dinosaur. Just straight up dinosaur, not a specific dinosaur. I mean, it's a picture of a T-Rex, I think. Or it could be like a...
Is that a raptor? I can't even tell. What is that?
I think it's like a midget T-Rex. I can't... It's a dinosaur. It's just a dinosaur.
Whatever it is, most dinosaurs got fuck all hands, so the hand job out of the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about feet job? Could be good for a feet job. We don't even have a feet job character. Okay, hold on. Add a row below.
Yep.
Is it added? Oh, I accidentally added two. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
Delete a row. There's a delete row.
Feet job. Feet job. Okay. And then we'll just keep that. We'll just keep that one there, I think. No, actually, no. I can delete that.
No, get rid of that one.
Yeah, there we go. Don't need to see that.
Okay. Now, okay, so I'm gonna say not hand job.
No.
And also not feet job.
No. It might. Honestly, it might not be good at anything.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty fucking useless, honestly. Thank God they got wiped out.
Like the tail would be in the way to like fuck it.
Yeah.
Its mouth, you know, it's got them teeth, you know. Like,
oh man, yeah, a bit bitey and stuff.
Yeah, I think. And do they really even have noses? They barely have noses. Like their heads are too like. They've got such a solid head, like you couldn't. There's no movement in the muscle there. There's nothing going on.
And its eyes are on like the side of its head, so it can't even like look at you or anything. It'd be like
it's like you've got no eye contact.
You'd just be looking at like its forehead the whole time. So yeah, I think dinosaurs probably none of the above.
Honestly, none of the above. I'm surprised. Yeah, none of the above.
That's a shocking result right there. I don't think anyone was expecting that.
That's like millions of years of evolution wasted.
Yeah, yeah. All I can say is just thank God they're not still around.
Be better.
Yeah.
Be better. Anyway.
Okay, next up's gonna make your skin crawl. A worm.
Perfect. Actually, fantastic.
Is it?
I don't know.
Maybe if you're a gay man, I think. Okay, I'm thinking. Oh, first thing that comes to my head when I think of fucking a worm is gay man or woman.
Why?
Because it could just go up your ass, can't it?
I guess.
Like what? I mean,
I guess. Yeah. What else is a worm gonna do?
I don't know. It just eats fucking dirt. It doesn't. Apparently, you can't even see in the dark.
Yeah, they don't have eyes. They don't have eyes. Apparently, they have like. Do they? Don't. Isn't it like you can cut the worm in half and then it's like alive on both ends again?
Oh, so yeah, you could like duplicate sexual partners then. I wish I could do that with my wife, actually.
Yeah,
But it didn't really
yeah.
work out the
Well,
same way.
yeah, my wife keeps saying that keeps asking me like if I would still love her if she was a worm, and no,
No, no.
I'm not a
I don't
woman
think
or a gay man, so
I.
shove it in there.
Yes, shove it right up there. That was quick. We came to a
That was
quick decision on the worm.
yeah.
That's good.
I think that's the right
I don't
place.
think you could do anything else with the
And
worm.
they're a little bit wet. Like I think when they come out, they're a bit wet. So it's like
Yeah.
yeah, and they're
Maybe.
probably used to like they're used to like brown, dirty, dark places. So like it's perfect. It's actually perfect. So
Yeah, yeah. I feel like if humans were like maybe a little bit bigger, I mean a little bit smaller than them, maybe it would be
mm,
good. I don't
mm.
know. Anyway, next
I
up.
mean, but
Huh?
I imagine you could get like it's not hard to get your hands on like a lot of worms. So
Oh, true.
anyway,
Yeah, maybe just a jar of
yeah,
worms would be good for a.
yeah.
Hmm. uh,
Just a jar of worms.
oh God. Okay, next up.
Jesus.
Next up,
Yep.
baboons. Okay, I got an opinion
Baboon.
on baboons. Baboons have a
All
big
right, lay
red
it on me.
ass. All right, I feel like baboons. They're close to humans.
Right, throw
Like,
it up on screen.
yep. There you go. Thanks.
There it is.
Like the video, kids. Baboons are similar to gorillas because they're related. But I feel like
Mm,
baboons are like the straight man equivalent. You don't want to be
mm.
fucked by a baboon. You want to fuck a baboon. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you're right on the money there. That is
yeah,
exactly where I was thinking. It's similar to the sloth, but
yeah,
it
yeah.
could probably it's a bit more, it's a bit more lively. So
I think
I
it's
don't think
yeah,
I would put it in line with the
definitely
sloth. But
better than the
yeah.
sloth. Definitely better than the sloth. And the
Oh, you
big
reckon
red
better than the
ass.
sloth?
Yeah, the big red ass is just like a
I
target
guess.
board.
You're
It's
right.
asking
But
for it.
you're right with the red ass. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that has pulled me out. And there's a tail you can pull as well. That's
Oh
a bit of
yeah, it can
fun.
like hit you
So.
in the face and stuff. Like,
Mm. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's like another like appendage. You could like, yeah,
yeah. Maybe you can
it
like
could like
reach around and
wrap you
just
up.
like go up your ass with the tail.
Mm.
Well, it's fucking.
God damn it! What an
So
image.
I guess just
Anyway,
straight up fucking for the
straight up
baboon.
fucking yeah. Put it in there. Put it in there. Put it in there.
Yeah.
That's what you said to the baboon. I heard.
Yeah. Okay, next up
Uh-huh.
we got like the something similar to an elephant but hairy. Mammoth.
Yeah, a
Mammoth.
mammoth.
I think
Interesting.
mammoth might be the ultimate one because if the elephant wins,
You
I feel
think?
like the mammoth's got everything the elephant does and more. The tusks are bigger, it's furry, bigger
Yeah,
ears and
yeah. You like
stuff.
it furry, don't you?
Love those
Now,
furries.
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Okay.
I agree with everything you're saying. Devil's advocate.
Carpet burn.
Not sure.
Oh,
Yes, but like we have ways around that. We can solve
yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, how
Just buy a rug.
how dexterous is the trunk?
Oh, that's
Is
true.
it as dexterous as an elephant? Because I'm not sure. I've never met a woolly mammoth. So
Well,
and
you
like
gotta.
it doesn't have the ears. Does it have the ears that
Maybe
elephants
not.
do?
Maybe no. I don't think it does actually. It's got smaller ears.
Yeah, not as much, right? Yeah.
No, you have to remember as well that the mammoth has already been beat off by a
Mm.
million cavemen, and they died out by being beat off
Yeah.
by cavemen. So
Yeah.
if they die from being beat off, maybe they're not as good as the elephant.
They
So
might not be as strong. Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Um,
okay. I'm rethinking. I'm
I will say
rethinking it
though,
now.
I will say, okay, a point in the possible dexterity of the mammoth, unconfirmed. Possible
Unconfirmed.
dexterity of the
This
mammoth
part,
elephant,
this part may not
mammoth
age
trunk.
well. This part might, in the future, when they bring back
um,
mammoths and the scientists get to work, this part we might have to like change this part.
may,
We might have to
yeah, we
do it.
might
We'll
have to
do an
change.
update, update.
But I will say, there's like a whole actual
Holes are good. Holes are good.
there's like a movie series.
Ice Age.
Ice Age, exactly.
Ice
That's the
Age.
one.
Yes,
And in that movie it depicts the mammoth as having quite the dexterous
that's true.
nose.
Yeah,
So, you know, I'm not sure who to believe,
yeah. Some
you know.
wild
It,
theories out there, but
yeah, it's an unconfirmed. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure whether it's like it's obviously all of the below, obviously.
yeah.
And I think it's above the squid.
Okay.
But where it is between the elephant and the mammoth, like it's hard to say.
Ha. I don't think it's as good as the elephant. Um,
Mm.
so yeah,
It's
yeah,
unconfirmed.
we
When they
we'll
bring
have
them
to
back,
come back.
we'll
Yeah,
figure it out.
we'll have to
Yeah, we'll come back to
rethink.
this. Yeah, we'll come
Hmm.
back to this.
Yeah, we'll come all over it. Come what? Okay, next
What?
up, monkeys. I think that's.
What
I
is
think
this
I
one?
just.
This is
I think it's
a
just a monkey.
child. I think that's a child.
That's just an accident.
It's a
That's just a
child
bad
monkey.
image. But monkeys, just monkeys. Monkeys, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about
Yep.
monkeys? Do you think
See,
about
now monkeys.
fucking monkeys often?
Um. So we've got the gorillas,
Yeah.
which obviously
Terrible band.
they are very very like all right. They okay. They they're very they're gonna take you. We've got the
Mm.
baboons. They're gonna you can take
You're
them
gonna
a bit
take
more,
them.
but
Yeah.
they might be able to equally kind of come back, fight back at you.
Yeah.
Monkeys are not gonna be able to fight back at all. They're
No,
very
they're
similar to like
defenseless.
very similar to the sloth. I will say though that they're a lot smaller.
Yeah.
They're a lot
Yeah.
smaller, so I don't know how, especially with me, like I just don't know if I'd be able to really get anything in the monkey. So like,
they might be big with the Asian community maybe, but I don't know. But like
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, or the
a rock
redhead
hard
community. But
a rock hard Australian like you, I don't think you could fuck a monkey.
no, exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
okay. So
So I'm not sure. Yeah,
honestly,
I
they
don't
might
know.
just be good for hand jobs.
I was thinking that hand jobs,
Yeah.
feet jobs, maybe they're quite
Because if you
dexterity
look at
like
their
with their
hands
feet.
on that image, they like got some
Yeah,
pretty human hands, just smaller.
yeah,
Which might be worse.
but
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're pretty good at gripping with their feet as well, though.
Oh,
So
oh my
like,
God, they could use their
it's kind
hands
of
and feet. Oh, that's a
yeah,
good
so it's
point.
kind of
Fuck.
both.
Yeah, maybe they should.
Yeah.
We gotta put them in
Maybe
hand
we
job
should.
and feet job.
m- Yeah, maybe we should combine hand and feet job.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Hand.
Yeah.
No, no, shit, I
Feet
read.
job, feet job.
uh,
A
okay.
double foot job. Yeah.
Is that done?
I think that's fair. That's
And
fair.
then if I
And
delete
then
hand jobs,
yeah.
and then
Yeah, so
we
that's where it belongs,
just
no
stick
doubt.
this guy in hand job, feet job. Yeah, that's pretty good.
No
I
doubt.
agree there. I
No
agree.
doubt.
That's
Yeah.
very
This is
good.
looking looking good.
This is pretty good. Yeah.
This is extensive. This is good.
Yeah. Uh, pigeons. Pigeons are next.
Pigeons.
I don't know why I put
Yeah.
this one on here, honestly, because now I'm
Yeah.
looking at it, and all I can think is
I
either
feel like
none of the
sorry,
above
yeah.
or just straight up fucking.
Yeah. So see, I feel like the pigeon would be the kind of thing that would like watch you get fucked by a gorilla,
Yeah, it'd be like in the corner of the room, just stroking one
Yeah,
out,
like any of these, it's just gonna be in the room, but just watching. Like
Yes,
it may
yes.
not even do anything. It might just sit and watch. Like it doesn't even get like pleasure out of it anymore. It's just watching for entertainment or just to
Yeah,
watch at this point.
yeah.
So yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a watcher. Um, and like if you're fucking it, like its feathers gonna go everywhere. It's
Oh,
gonna flap around.
true.
I just don't think it. I just don't think it's.
It
I think
is.
none of the above.
Yeah,
With
it
the with the
is.
express with the
With its.
express knowledge that it's like it's gonna watch.
Yeah. It is. It is. It's in none of the above with its great 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 grandfather.
Yeah, I do think it's better than its great 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 grandfather though,
Right.
because it's gonna watch.
they're just a generation of Kirks, really.
Yeah, a little bit. Wait, put it ahead of him though, because I think the
Yeah.
fact that it's gonna watch is it's never a bad thing.
No.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Now this.
it is
Oh,
interesting that
is
they
it?
are in that category together. Anyway, yep.
Yeah. Next up is an animal you should all familiar with. You specifically should be familiar with.
Yeah.
It's kangaroo.
Oh, I'm familiar. Oh, I'm
Hmm.
familiar.
Oh yeah. So I've never seen a
Yeah.
kangaroo in real life. I'm assuming you have, right? So
I see
just
them every day actually.
tell us a bit about fucking a kangaroo.
Yeah. Pretty, well, okay, so here's the thing. There's a bit of a range of kangaroos, okay?
All
So
right, firing
there's
range.
there's the joeys, which are like the baby ones, like they're pretty useless. Like
Yeah.
you look at them, they're pretty frail, like they look like they're gonna just fall apart. So like no, bad
No.
in all regards, like I'd put that in none of the above. It's bad
Okay.
in all regards.
Yeah.
Then you've got the females, which are
Oh.
quite elegant. They're quite, they're strong, but they're about your height. They're maybe like a little bit shorter than you. It's like kind of like, yeah, they're kind of a little bit shorter than you, and they're elegant. So I feel like that'd be good for just like straight up fucking. I think.
Okay,
Like
okay, and they've
yeah,
got the pouch, right? So you can like pull out and just
yeah,
just
ex-
jizz all over the
e-
pouch instead.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Yep,
saves the
that's
socks.
that's a huge
Yeah,
benefit, and
yeah.
yeah, pretty good. But then there's
Let's let's hope the baby isn't
the
in the pouch when you do that.
yeah, yeah. Oh, there'll be one after you've come. Anyway, then there's the males, the alpha males.
The
They
males.
are jacked and huge. They're like
Oh,
bigger than you. They are huge, dude. They're bigger than like big beef men, and they're jacked. Like they are.
yeah.
You look at them, they've got muscles pumping. They
Oh,
can jump high. They got legs. Like when you're walking, like you don't even have to walk like into nature. They're just fucking everywhere. But they're actually a pest. Fun fact. But if you go, there's like mountain ranges and stuff around where I live, and they're not even mountain ranges. They're just like little hills even. Um, little nature bits, and there'll just be big families of them everywhere. And you can tell which ones are like the alphas because
right.
when you get near them, everyone else gets up and they kind of start hopping away. But these guys, they just stand and staunch you. They
Oh,
literally stand like full tall, staunch you, muscles pumping, and yeah, they'll staunch you. And
okay.
it's scary because like that if they kick you, you're fucked.
Okay,
So
that's
they
that's pretty scary
d-
actually. Sorry.
definitely gonna fuck the shit out of you, but like in
Oh,
a in a in a painful way, like not
right.
a not a not a good way, in a very painful way.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
there is a national hero. I don't know his name, but Ryan, throw it on screen. It's
Okay.
this video of this guy who like sucker punches a
When he's
kangaroo
like
in the
stealing
face.
a dog. I love that
Yeah,
video. That video
yeah.
is
He's
amazing.
he's he, he's an absolute national treasure. No one else in Australia has ever survived doing that. Kangaroos win every time. You've seen that video. Like for every one video like that, which there is only one, a million people have
Okay.
died trying to do the same thing.
God
So
damn, a
yeah,
million.
um,
Jesus.
yeah, yeah. It's
Worse
a
than
it's a genocide
Hitler.
out there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, kangaroos. Now, there is one more category of kangaroos that I'd
Right,
like to
right, right,
inform you of.
right.
It's the roadkill kangaroos. There's heaps of them everywhere. Now, 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 those would go all of the below for sure.
Yeah, yeah. You
No,
could do
no, they
anything
kind
with
of
those. They're just like a sex
they
doll,
kind of
really.
stink.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
a little
true.
bit, but they kind of stink. But
All right.
yeah, those are the four categories of kangaroo. Now, if I were to say like the average kind of kangaroo, I'm gonna say it's still gonna fuck you in a bad
Yeah.
way because they got
All right.
claws. They got claws on their toes that can
True.
kick you. They're jacked like that. Yeah, I think it's a bad
I
experience.
think if you were
Um,
a suicidal gay man, a kangaroo would be like perfect for you.
yeah,
However,
if you're into that,
after this information's come out, I don't think I want to fuck any kangaroos because if I accidentally fuck this like jacked kangaroo's wife, then I feel
yeah,
like it's over for me. I feel like he's gonna come to my house in his white truck and just with a
it's
shotgun and just
it,
fucking whoop my
it's
ass.
yeah. See, it's either over or now you're the alpha. But I'm not. It's
Right.
a fine line between which one it is. So it's whether you're up for taking that risk.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to raise his kids though. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to be doing
No.
that.
So, what are you thinking? None of the above?
Yeah, I'm gonna say none of the above.
Okay.
Um,
Is it better than a pigeon or dinosaur though?
I think it is better than a dinosaur for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say some people might be interested in that it like be better than a pigeon.
If you
I think it could be I think it could make for a unique experience, you know?
Yeah, like a it'd be like a theme
Like I
park ride in Australia.
like anyone can
Oh, they
anyone
should
can
do that. They should do that. Australian glory holes should just start hiring kangaroos. And you just have to like wear a
you know
suit of armor or something.
Yeah. A suit of armor,
That'd be quite
like
I
Ned
think like
Kelly.
yeah,
Throw a
yeah.
photo of Ned Kelly up on the screen. I'm thinking kangaroo should be above pigeon
All
because
right.
anyone can sit and watch, but a
Yeah.
kangaroo can
Kangaroo's
be
an
there for
alpha.
action. Like
Yeah.
I will say, actually, kangaroos, if you're far enough away, they will just sit and watch. So they
Oh.
kind of are like a pigeon in that way. But if you get close enough, they will join in.
All right.
So
Huh.
yeah, I think that's a good spot for them.
Okay. Uh, okay. Next up is the famous animal, the annoying orange.
Blowjob, 100%.
What? You know what? Actually, yeah, he's got some
Juicy,
nice
got a big
lips.
old mouth, big old mouth.
My only,
I will say, and it would shut him up actually. So,
oh yeah. Hey, Apple.
yeah.
You know, yeah, okay. My only worry with the annoying orange is my dick might be too long and it might like come out of the back of him, and then he would just be like a fleshlight with eyes. You know, like.
I don't know if that's a problem really.
Okay, no, maybe not.
Like,
And then you can eat it
it's juicy.
afterwards,
It's
like, you
juicy
know.
enough, and then you can eat it. Yeah,
It's good for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. And it'd be a lot quieter afterwards. So.
Yeah. The sad
Yeah.
end of the annoying
Blowjob.
orange. Oh, is he
No,
better
not so
than?
sad,
I guess he's probably better than a camel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't really see what the fuck this is on the image, but it
I don't
is
know.
a Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
The hell just happened there?
Why can't I hear you?
Hello?
Ryan?
Hello? Hello?
The annoying orange got him.
Hello? Oh fuck. Okay,
Hello?
hold on.
Where is he?
All right, hold on. All right, we gotta do this again. Hello? 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 Uh, hello?
Oh my case. Oh, hello?
Hello? Oh man,
Hello?
I think something weird happened
Was
with the
that
call. I don't know what the fuck.
you or was that me?
I think that was me. I had to like leave and join
Interesting.
back. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
okay. But
oh
I still
shit.
couldn't hear you for like ages after that. Weird.
It said I was connecting for a while.
Oh, okay. That might have been why.
Here you go.
Let's
I was thinking we might have to
change
like
after.
come back at a different time to do the rest, but no, I guess.
No, all
Luckily, we
good.
saved it. All right, let's put your technical difficulties thing up.
Technical difficulties. Put that on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That did give me enough time to look at how long we've been recording. It's 55 minutes. So.
Good fucking lord! All right. This is gonna be one hell of a video.
Absolutely.
Okay, now, as I was saying, I don't know what you heard me say. It's hard to tell what this is, but it is a hippopotamus, which you mentioned in the video, being crushing melons and stuff. So
yeah, put that on screen.
yeah,
yeah. So hippopotamus. Now, are you familiar with the Flight of the Conchords?
no.
No. Okay. I'm gonna quickly send you something which throw on screen in a sec.
Oh, okay.
Hang on a second. Bear with me. I should have probably prepared this earlier.
Yeah.
Had I known that this was gonna be up here, but we've got time. Let me just go. Here we go. Let me
just entertain yourselves, all the kids and their family watching, at their home. Just talk among yourselves for a second.
If you've got your own hippopotamus at home,
just give it the eye, wink a little.
Yeah. Okay, I've
Oh.
got it up now. Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna send it. Oh, Jesus, hang on. I'm just gonna quickly send this to you.
Okay.
And then you can throw this up on screen later and watch it in your own time. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but the lyrics of the song really resonate with me. So I think that bumps it up in terms of like interest factor.
Right.
Like it's got a bit more interesting lore behind it. Now, in terms of the actual physical shape of the hippopotamus, like they've clearly got a lot of blubber going on. Like there's a lot of blubber to grab. I feel would be quite satisfying to grab and like maybe slap. But yeah, aforementioned big mouth, got like crushing mechanics that crush watermelons. Throw it on screen again. Not very ideal, I think.
Oh
yeah,
man, that's
bit of one to hold, and I think I'm pretty sure like hippopotamus are like the most dangerous animal or something in a lot of ways. Like they
Well,
just kill people
that's a
for
bit of a
fun.
turn on, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get away from them. I almost think either like you're getting fucked or like anal. Like you give it anal. Like I feel like it could almost be good there.
Let's stick it in anal.
Stick it in anal.
Yeah, hippopotamus
Yeah.
anal. You know.
All right. I think that's a. I
You
think
can't
that's
spell
fair.
hippopotamus without ass. I think, well, you
You're
can.
gonna have to say that again because you just went full robot right now.
Okay, you can't spell Oh fuck! What the hell
Oh
is
my
going
god,
on? Oh my. Oh
you're
god.
a robot. Oh my god.
Hello? Am I still here? Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, just a little bit of a robot.
So what I was saying is hippopotamus fucking.
Yep.
No, that's was. You can't spell hippopotamus without hippopotam ass.
True. That is
Yeah.
fact. Yeah,
All right.
it's destiny.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Now let's quickly do this one before the entire world ends because it sounds
Yep.
like it's about to. Next
Yeah.
up, Captain Cat.
Captain Cat.
This guy.
All right, I'll let you give your opening points here.
Well, you know, he's obsessed with masturbation, so I feel like he could do with a good blowjob. From now and then, and
I think he needs a deep, soothing blowjob.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
like
yeah,
a camel
yeah.
or an orange. I think he could. I think he could do with one of those.
Yeah, he's also like, you know, can't really think of any other.
Sorry, hey, sorry. You like you're like a robot for a second when you said so, and it was like so.
So,
that was hilarious. Anyway, sorry.
I
Continue.
can't think of any fuckingness
Okay,
around
okay,
Captain
all
Cat.
right.
Do
Hang
you
on.
have any?
I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to say that again because you're full on robot.
Oh
Like,
my god, this is the disaster.
yeah, Captain Cat's interfering with our
It's the
tier list right
FBI.
now.
They're onto us. I feel like
Yeah,
he's a fireman, right? He like slides down poles. That's kind of
yeah,
hot.
yeah. That is kind of hot.
Other than
If you're
that,
a gay man
if you're
or
a
a
gay
woman.
man, he can hose you down.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
That's pretty useful after a bit of sweaty session.
yeah, yeah. Otherwise, I can't really think of any positives of fucking Captain Cat.
Yeah, I'm gonna honestly say I think he would be better if you were a woman or a gay man, mainly because of the fireman thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's like
And the hosing down.
that's kind of like a positive for him, though, right?
That it is a little bit true. We can't let that happen.
No, I'm thinking
Yeah, I guess none of the above.
none of the above. Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
worst.
and he's worse than a T-Rex.
I'm sure his girlfriend would agree.
Yeah.
So that was the video. Back to Beta Podcast episode 1.
Subscribe for more.
Subscribe to more.
Next week.
Next week we might have
Next week
the last
we're doing
block on.
ground reviews.
Oh yeah, next week we're doing ground reviews. That's right. That is right.
Like different surfaces of ground. So
Yeah,
definitely stay tuned for that.
Yeah, which one's best to stand on and stuff.
Could go. Yeah, it's like yeah.
Exciting,
ground,
exciting.
Like, ground reviews,
I'm excited for that.
Sexual. So stay tuned for that one.
Yeah. Web protection, everyone.
I think let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments what you think of our tier list. If you agree.
Let us know your thoughts.
If you don't, let us know your thoughts in the
always
comments below.
Always follow us on TikTok and Twitter.
Yep.
We don't have either of them. But, you know.
I mean, at backtobeta.com. There's no .com for
and
Back to
don't forget to donate to our zoo that we're starting up next week, called the Glory Hole.
The what? The Glory Hole.
The
That's
Glory
right.
Hole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Monster. And
Yep. Subscribe to Jaron.
Yep. Subscribe to Jaron.
He's been very helpful in this video. His thoughts.
Yeah.
Especially the
Thank
whole
you, Monster. I think
kangaroo
you did,
stuff.
Yeah. I went there and visited one time. So yeah.
This might be the best video Monster's ever done.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Okay.
Oh god.
Very cool.
Good. Very good. That was great.